This is called Note to a Former Lover. Hi. I've just come out of the hysterical grief stage and just coming into the quiet sadness and desperate desolation phase. I have to learn not to cry. I have a laughter coach now, and they'll say I'm doing really well. I can just about raise a smile. In a little while, I might even manage to be me again. Somehow. Bye. Bye. We were a very naked family. Mother, father, little girl all went around in the nip, and we thought no more of it. When our little girl used to come into our bed at about 4 o'clock in the morning, and when she encountered the sort of fleshy landscape of her two combined bodies, she used to just trample over it like it was just so much landscape. And she trampled over my wife's left tit and my right testicle. Marty, have you had that experience of getting woken up at 4 o'clock with somebody crushing your right testicle? Terrible, terrible altogether.
Children can't do that.
Lucky enough, this poem is not about that. It's a good mirror. It's about another time when Tilly was waking us up. We had gone to a cocktail party, darling, and we were very much the worse for wear, and Tilly was still going to wake us up at 4 o'clock in the morning. This is called I Feel Pretty, oh so pretty. I awake, covered in glorious glitter, smelling strongly of PVA glue, sticking to my cheek, very hungover and covered in blue, orange, yellow, red feathers. A bubble recently blown perched upon my nose. I still half comatose. Tiny bubbles travel amongst my curls as through a bigger bubble brightly, nestling neatly over my right eye. I observe my tiny daughter purse her lips and kiss more bubbles into being. Tilly! I force my lips, still frozen in sleep, to somehow speak. What you do? Even my syntax and sentence structuring is shot. She smiles sweetly. I'm pitying you. Hello, little girl. Do you like toast?
Yes, I do.
Would you like me to make you some toast?
Yes, please.
Do you know how to make toast?
No, I don't.
I will take it.
Thank
Toast! Fire! Fire! The house was busily burning down. Quick, quick, Mum screeched. Go fetch the marshmallows. I dashed back into the inferno and emerged long minutes later, my eyebrows ablaze, my nostril hairs slightly singed. The fire had greedily gobbled up all the marshmallows for itself. Shit, said Mum. Shit, shit, shit. Slapping me about the head with each uttered syllable. Thank you for being a prop, Very nice prop. I managed to save a loaf of mother's pride, I cried. It'll have to do, said Mum. And so we had toast. Do not attempt this at home. I wrote this when I first came here in 1986. I was very lonely. London was a great big new smoke to me. I didn't know where I was. I'd asked for directions, and because of my Irish accent, everybody said, "Oh yeah, mate, you know the Frog and Nightgown. When you go down by the Frog and Nightgown, turn down by the sun," and they gave me all pub names. And I didn't know what the hell they were talking about. I thought it was your man. You probably met him in Camden, and he was going. Now I equally had the same trouble when I used to go down to Cork to my relatives. Does anybody know Corkies? Jan, when she came over to Dublin with me, we were on a bus going out from Dublin Airport, and there was all these people talking like this, all really fast, like that all the time. That's how Cork people talk very fast, really, so like fluent French and Welsh all together like that. And Jan said to me, she said to me, "What language are they talking?" And I said, "English," with an Irish accent, of course. I go down to my aunts, and I wouldn't understand a word they'd say. And you'd be dying for a pee, and you'd be like that, and they'd say, "Do you need a toilet, boy?" And I wouldn't have a clue what to say, so I'd say no, and I'd let myself. There'd be a lovely big cake there, and I'd be looking at it, and go, "You want to say some red yam, or some cake, boy?" And I'd go, "Oh, no, wrong again, wrong answer." Just say, "Oh, well, no." So, did also tell me, she told me to go out west in the field and tell your Uncle Michael to come in for his dinner. And you go out in the field and you think, right, signpost. And there'd be no signposts in west or anything like that. To country folk, it was all in the air. So this is called directions, or blindly searching. I stand between two worlds. Sunlight storms through the doorway, outlining me as it passes through to the kitchen drunk with darkness. Sunlight blindly searching for dressers and blue speckled cups and dishes. Granny who can't see, so the darkness doesn't matter. A voice composed of the darkness and familiar love touches me with words. Go west into the field, tell your Uncle Michael that. Not knowing where west is, I search every field until miraculously he appears, laughing at my efforts to discover him, telling me like a windmill where east is, south is, but they are only points in the sky where a cloud laughs and pauses, then passes by, so that I only know west is the field where exquisitely tiny strawberries grow at the left-hand side of the broken wooden gate. East is a field falling down to a river, repeating its name over and over. On a bwee, on a bwee, on a bwee. Now as sunlight is cut and lace, staining the wall with patterns and time, I still don't know where east is, west is, can only find my way home to moments such as these. Oh.